trying to play tough and you, oh, blessings and peace, world. Uh, you know what? Yeah, I got to take out my hair because I got somewhere to be tomorrow. I'm going to go out for the day. But anywho, I was sitting here, right? And I was thinking, because when the dude said that he was related to Tasha's kids, I think that's the dude Eric used to mess with. I know I'm not. I remembered his name this morning, but now, ooh, who's that? He's the one that got shot. I remember now, because he used to, when our Gloria and my sister Kim used to live off, it could be off Valley or Atwell's. My aunt, you go down Atwell's, you cut through. That was my aunt's house. Then you go Yummy. I think that's Yummy. Is that Yummy? I think it's Yummy, but Yummy, you know what? Stop trying to act extra tough now. Stop. Stop. I think it's Yummy. Yummy, stop. Because you was dating Eric for a long time. A long time you was messing with Eric. Now you all, you know what I'm saying? This is one thing I found out about straight men that turn bisexual. Because they both were straight. I ain't going to say the other one's name, but when they're done having homosexual relationships, they try to be like, they go overboard with being extra hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just go too, it's too much. It's too much. And I'm like, and I kept thinking, because he was like, yeah, I'm late to Tasha's kids. And I was looking at Ricky like, because Ricky Ricardo was there. And he kept getting all in my face. Like, I'm like, oh, is that Keith? I mean, Chris? If not, he's related. I'm like, if not, he's related to Chris. But I believe it's Yummy. And he, he got a white girl, whatever. He was the first one, so he think he had it. But Chris already had it. Chris screwed everybody in the shelter besides me. I mean, Chris was just popping up, picking up bitches. I didn't even care. You know what I mean? He believed me. But he didn't screw me, though. But, yeah, that's Yummy. I believe it's Yummy. Yummy, you know what? I'm not putting your business out there, but you need to stop, like, in real life. Stop. Before I tell Eric. And he got to say a couple of words to you. Stop. Because my sister Kim liked him. But then somehow my cousin Eric ended up with him. But then after a while, my cousin Toya ended up with him. So he's bisexual, whatever's your flavor is your flavor. But I think that when straight men have, like I said, have I was gonna say homosexual relationships, and then they get out of it. I think they gotta prove their manhood. Even though you're gay, you're still a man. And you can't say Eric molested. You can't, because you was 18. So we ain't going in. What I found out in Rhode Island, at the age of 16, you can consent to have sex with a grown man. So when do the molesting stop and when do it stop? Me, myself, I think it should be age 18. But because kids are fucking at 12, excuse my language, they made it 16. But Yummy, you need to stop, because you was with Eric for years. And just like the other one, he was straight, but he ended up with him. And everybody knows. And but when I went over there, he was like acting extra. I'm like, why is he trying to act extra hard, like extra gangster for some reason? You did what you did, and you know what I'm saying. But Yummy, stop. Like in real life, stop. I was all nervous. I couldn't even think of Tasha's kid's name. I was like, Lord, Ricky, I can't think of the kid's name. And Ricky started naming me because I couldn't tell if it was Chris or Yummy. I think they're all related. I haven't seen Michelle, but they all look alike. They're countries. Yummy, stop. I mean, you do what you do. But anywho, this man still talking about beating me, stomping me with some steel toe boots. You know what I mean? Somebody, you know what? I'm going to say this. I just got out the shower. Any man that tampers with a woman's clothes so her the JJ can show, you are a sick individual. Right? That's why I'm not trying to start trouble, but that's why I want one of my nephews to just talk to him as a man. Right? I want to see if he's going to tell a man that he's going to, I'm going right over there and try the homeboy because they don't play that, they don't play as an organization, right? I want to see if he's going to threaten him like he threatens a woman. And why would you cut them? You know what? My coochie's so tight, I don't even care. I'm not using it. And what you going to do if you see it? You ain't going to touch it. Your asshole is probably looser than mine. Or my vajayjay. Because somebody trying to see a coochie that hot and somebody be masturbating outside my door. Look at that two-tone lobster. Somebody trying to see a coochie that bad, you know what I mean? You must ain't even got enough money to pay for it. I told you they throw parties at Bally's. I don't know that's probably where they all be getting geeked up at, because they're just like Diddy Bebop's parties. That's what I'm saying. Why would you arrest Diddy, right? And put Diddy in jail because he's rich, but there's these nickel and diamond social security motherfuckers out here doing the same thing Diddy's doing, and they're doing it at Bally's. Because trust me, I was almost in the party, and they know what they're doing because I said one room thinking it was gonna be me and him, and she was like, "No, he said two." I'm like, "What?" So the people at the desk already know what goes on, so it ain't no secret. But I'm saying, what's the difference between Diddy, right, and some nickel and dime drug dealers that get Social Security? This boy said he bought a pair of $500 shoes. For what? I don't understand why two men want their balls touching each other, because one's going to be hitting the front and one's going to be hitting the back, and their balls are going to be touching. So that means you's a gay too, because a straight man, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, no. But for some reason, these freaks, they're freak-offs. And I'm saying if Rhode Island's letting people do freak-offs and prostitute and sell drugs, I don't know why Diddy can't get out. I really think Diddy should be out because people are doing the same thing he's doing. And I be on here crying all the time and on X crying all the time what they're doing. And I'm like, the only thing you's caught in Trim Bibbers and Bally's is a belligerent cop off duty. There might be cops even in there. I don't know what type of prostitutes they got. But listen, I'm 56. If yous are trying to put me in a party, yous must got bitches with bullet holes. For real. For yous must got some beat down, don't give a FBs. Because I'm 56. I'm like, well, they was on the bus talking about, oh, I look like somebody burnt his face on one side. His whole skin looks like, I don't know. It does. I was like, oh my God, what, he got two-face? Because when he got on the bus, I was like, oh shit. But then when he got off, the side of his face was like somebody melted his whole face. It looks like, I don't know. He ain't white, but that side of his face looked like a white man. I said, oh, that ain't even the same face. And what gets me is that the state troopers, the barracks is right across the street. The state troopers barracks is there. I mean, you run and walk in this MCID, you got a warrant, they can lock you up. But you mean to tell me they ain't seeing nothing across the street? Well, they must not be nosy, because I'll be jogging all through there if I was a state trooper. And this is how they do it, because this is how they was trying to get me. First, he tried to go get the room. But he only went in there to try to play. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "Here, take the money." He gave me $200. We was trying to do it online, but whatever, whatever, whatever. And I was gonna put it on my card, and I was like, one room. She was like, "No." He said, "Too, bitch. Who are you talking to?" See, I could have paid half on my card and then gave the other half. But what we need two rooms for? And if anything happened, guess who would have got in trouble? Me, because it's under my name. They don't never put the rooms under their name. That one time, I don't even know who got the room when we was in at the Hilton Paris. You're phenomenal. Your hotel is phenomenal. But it was like I was like 300 and something dollars. Downtown Providence, $187 a night. Phenomenal. I get in all them motels. I can get in all of them. I wasn't getting in for him. And then I was like, let's go to Rumford, Rhode Island. There's something about Rumford Hotel he didn't want to go to. Well, why you know what I'm saying? Because that's where they do their thing at. I mean, he got little boys in there. But it was just so funny. I think I know the stuff that goes on is funny. And I'm like, this is the same thing Diddy got charged with. And they record everything. They record everything they do. And I'm not playing. I don't gotta. I don't want to. I'm hunching over right now. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing Biddy Bop did. That's why I don't know who I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna write him. I don't supposed to, but I'm gonna write him. This is the thing. This is why I stopped. It don't got nothing to do with me and his friendship ended or nothing like that because the last time I sent the letter, which I got it back, and I can understand why I got it back now, but I was just upset. There was that white dude that followed me was in the post office saying whatever Millicent sends out, I gotta know. So I'm not safe sending nothing out in Woonsocket. You know what I mean? Because I still got cards up there for him. Yeah, these people in Woonsocket's different. He was like, I gotta know every time Millicent and who she's sending out to. I'm like, well, who are you? And why you gotta know who I'm writing? But I'm just gonna tell Diddy Bop, explain the situation what's happening up here, and I don't think he should be in jail. I really don't. I really truly don't. Because they're doing it up here, but probably he should have been doing it up here. Because he probably wouldn't even been in jail because they do not give a F. Yup, that's yummy. And I'm only saying it so we can get right back to my cousin because Yummy needs to sit down. She talking about, I'm like, next time I say, I'm like, Yummy, I'm like, he's bisexual because he used to go with my cousin. I'm going to knock her whole, you know what I mean? Don't nobody, I wonder what's on his forehead. He keeps hiding it. Yep, I definitely want one of my nephews to talk to the dude that or Charles, because Charles don't play that. Charles got organization. They don't be playing that. I just want him to talk to him like a man and see if he's gonna threaten to stomp them out with some boobs. Cause that white prejudice dude that looks like a skinhead, he don't be saying nothing. He just be sitting there. That's how I was like, why are you scared of him? He bleeds just like we bleed. I don't even like going there anyway. I like going to the 12 o'clock meeting. I don't know. I'm going to get a meeting. Monday's going to be warm. I'm going to go to meeting. Tuesday's going to be warm. I like getting my meetings in the daytime, though. He's nice looking. You know what I mean? They keep saying, oh, she don't got no family. I got a whole bunch of family. I got a whole bunch of nephews and nieces. And great nephews and great nieces. And great nieces. I don't know what Little Wayne had. So you know what I mean? I got cousins. That's what I'm saying. That's probably Charlie right there. You's a so tough to stomp a woman out. Let's see if you'll stomp a man out. This fool upstairs, you know what I mean? It's just crazy what they do in this building. Cause they think I don't got no family, but they gonna no matter what happens, we're still family. Cause if they called me and said such and such, I'll be like, who? And I'll go handle the problem myself. I wouldn't even need them there with me. I'll go have a nice talk, and the talk is all I'll be doing unless she gets aggressive. Yeah, so like you need to stop popping off if you don't know who you're popping off on. Cause the same way you's got clicks up and don't like blacks, there's blacks that don't like whites like yous. That's what I'm saying. They ain't understanding. You know what I'm saying? They don't even own the property. Half of them work for the landlord. Doing what? I don't know. But they don't even own the property. But they act like they do. I was like, if you show me you pay the mortgage and the bit and the light and the gas bill, the heat, you know what I mean, did, but yous don't pay nothing. So how yous gonna run a building that yous don't own? Oh, they got Red Lobster. Where that at? But yeah, it's Yummy Girl. You did not get no prize package. Cause Yummy gives it and takes it. You sucking his, and they're probably a man. You're sucking his, and then he's probably sucking another man. I don't know if my cousin still mess with him, but probably when he see him, because I know how he is, he probably took him right into it, going right to a hotel. And I'm telling you, he gets some fine brothers, fine. And I do mean, see, yeah, but them black boots you had on, them are the boots I need. What size you wear? 12, Bigfoot. So, them are the boots that I need for. Is it next? Nope, it's Sunday. You know, I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna get me like 4 hours of sleep. I'm gonna get up, get ready, and I know I gotta stand up because last time I fell asleep. But the audience was like, they was happy I was sleeping because they like enjoying the music. I like, you know what I'm saying? Participating. I was like, oh, thank yous for letting me sleep because they know I work, and if I fall asleep, they be quiet. Nobody's clapping or nothing. You know what I mean? I might lean on somebody's shoulder. They'll let me lean on their shoulder. I was like, that was a. Then I'll wake up and get into it, whatever, and we'll be all getting into it. And then all of a sudden, it was like, oh gosh, she's sleeping again. Then it goes quiet again. But they're respectful. So I'm just gonna put my stuff in my seat and stand up, you know what I mean, and do two-step into all his music and record myself because that's what I be doing in there. Is at the vets. I think the vets is on the other side where all the ballet is. I gotta go in there and see what they got because I love ballet. Ballet is a beautiful thing. But anyway, yeah, it's yummy. Yup, it's yummy. He was not the first. Chris was. Chris probably broke her in and then dumped her because that's what he was doing. That's what I'm saying. He probably had him at the parties because he probably had him right at the parties. I gotta take my hero so I can suck it down and put my rag on it so I can wear my little wig and curl my wig up. I ain't gonna be curly. I got to order ahead. That's why I can't do it. That's how I burnt my damn forehead. I like doing my wigs on a mannequin and then putting them on my head, but whatever, whatever. So let's talk about because they keep saying you got no. I had two wigs. I ordered two wigs, a straight wig, and they ain't even the wig I want. I'm like, God, I don't know how much longer I got to get to go that, but I'm gonna go start going to the store like I used to, and Chinese man or I call them all Chinese men. They cut the lace for me. and I ordered a ponytail wig because that's the wig I wanted to wear. Everybody knows I love me a good ponytail wig, right? And somebody stole the wig off the porch, and I swear to God, they gave me $4 back. They gave me $4.95 back. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna order no more wigs off Temu. I'm gonna stick to the diamond dot. And the shoes was fantastical. The dress is fantastical. It's the right size. I tried it on. I didn't know they had blue and black because they only showed me blue. Now they got blue, black, and all that. But I got the blue one, and I got a pair of pants coming. Now they ain't jean material, but now they got the jumpsuit. I would have bought the jumpsuit instead of, but if something I don't like is not in black, I will get it in blue or wine or something like that, or beige. Because most of my stuff is black. I got a lot of black clothes. But yeah. I gotta go find me a bodysuit because if I get the right boots, I'm gonna wear this long. It's like a suede shirt, button up shirt. I seen the girl do it on here. Uh, and get me something real nice to put under it. Even a cat suit will look dope under it. Or I can just be able to dress. And I'm telling you, I got it. I bought it right at Salvation Army. I didn't buy it. I got it. I had a voucher. But then I got this dress. Wait, Nene Leaks wore. I'm telling you, it's like Nene Leaks. Everything I see them wear, I end up getting it. But it's like one arm off the shoulder, and it's short sleeve, and then it's long sleeves, and then comes with a belt. But they had a pair of black boots downtown. They're not here. I'm gonna go in both of them stores and see what I can get. Cause when I go to plays, people be underdressed, and I like to dress up. You know what I mean? I spend $100. I'm going here like $1 million. Even if the outfit costs 25, I'm gonna wear like it's $1 million. That's why I wanted the ponytail wig. Cause it would look this so cute. I don't like baby hair though. I would have just, got brushed that underneath or something. I just do not like baby hair. Right? Here they go calling my name because they're in my business. This is what I'm saying. I don't know why people worry about what I'm doing. Because they don't have no life. And trust me, I look fat now, but when I put on my clothes, I'm gonna be snatched. I don't know. I've been taking my pills though for my glands. If I stop taking my pills for my glands, all this shit will melt right off. I got a lot of stuff I wore one time though. I can wear it again, but you know what I mean? I just want to feel pretty. Yeah, they having no meet and greet. But anyway, yeah. Make sure, what I'm saying? I sit straight up, like she said, and make sure I drink a lot of water. Because I'm going to be singing, get my money's worth. Yeah. But, yep, yummy. That is yummy. Lord. I gotta see Vicky Ricardo, see how his apartment's going. I could have had a job at Gillette working for another security company. I didn't have license. They was gonna give me a car. They was gonna give me a car. Just like Allah. If I had license, I'd be driving. All right, now let's talk about this. Listen to me now. I'm only going to say this one time. Leave me alone. You did the same thing with my granddaughter. Mind your business. Stay in your lane. Please. Stay in your lane. We ain't even that type of friends. Stay in your lane. Because you know why? One thing about me, I'm not worried about what other people are doing. Because, see, this is the thing. They're secretaries. They are secretaries. I'm a security guard. And I'm not going to sit nowhere for 12 and 11 hours without talking. Do you know she manipulates people to do her dirty work? Do you know that? Do you know that the secretaries sit at the desk and smoke weed? Blunts. Do you know that? Do you know they vape at the desk? Do you know that? Do you know they be talking about snorting cocaine, the coke and the canes, and eating coochie at the desk? Stay out my business, or I'm going to have somebody come talk to you too, as a man. Mr. Alabama, because I got people in Alabama, I got people in Atlanta, just to speak to you as a man and leave me the F alone. Because the devil is a liar, and she does lie. Yes, she does. Yes. I said Friday I worked 12 hours. I'm not sitting quiet for 12 hours because, first of all, they didn't even supposed to have a covenant in there. They're supposed to be in apartments. But you can't have an apartment if you ain't getting paid. She uses Sister of the Poor's credit card because she's not getting paid to be administrator. She's doing somebody else's job. And all the other old nuns, they get Social Security. But mother is younger than me. And you can't have a job if you never leave. Even sisters and mothers got to have a job because you got to live. You can't live for free. You can't. So they made a covenant so they don't have to pay rent. She was administrator, but they took that title away from her and gave it to Allison or whatever the girl's lady's name is. She's using a credit card of Sisters of the Poor. They don't even really go nowhere. They only go to pick up donations. And then there's Sister Lima. She's younger than Miss Jean. So why she ain't working? And then there's, I don't even know if I call them all Chinese. Because it's like we're all black, all Puerto Ricans. We all look alike. They're all Chinese. I don't care. She's young. She don't got a job because they don't leave. They're surviving on the donations and free rent from Sisters of the Poor. That's like the sister that works. She works in Cathedral Square office, the one that don't like giving the gift cards, like she brought them. That's her job. She gets paid to go in there every morning and do that job. Because you still gotta eat as a nun or mother or whatever, what so forth. Just like Sister, oh my God, that devil. What's her name? Sheba. Sister Sheba comes and works there. And she ain't volunteering because I seen her do her time paper. She puts it right in the box. She's not volunteering. She goes there that night and she works. That's I'm like, why do they think, you know what I'm saying? They take care of the priest or the pastor. They always got a house for them to stay in. And I guess he gets a stipend or whatever. They make sure all the bills are paid. He don't got to pay nothing. He don't got to do nothing. They want to buy him a Cadillac, so be it. He get a Cadillac. He stays rent free. But, you know what I'm saying? The sisters, they got to have a job. How are you going to retire if you ain't making no money? Lord, Jermaine's here is crazy. I don't know what he got in, but I wish he'd let me know. so I can slick my sides down, my edges. Oh, yep, I'm gonna go see Michael. That's what I'm telling you. Stay out my business, please. I am hefty. Stay out my business. You need to focus on whatever you got going on. You rich, I'm poor. I don't even know why you're in my business. First of all, I should not be that important to you. Oh, look at Bradley. There's still Bradley still fighting over that winery. Oh, look at their baby, Rob. Oh my gosh, she's pretty. Bradley still trying to get that one. I don't know what's. You should just sell it and split the money, but nobody want to let go of the winery. Or you know what I'm saying? Be partners and have somebody else run it, and you both will benefit. Bradley's like shit. Like rich people are, they've been arguing over this winery forever. Lord Toya, if you don't eat a French fry, please. Look at Latoya. Latoya needs a French fry. How did you get that skinny? Let me know, because I need some work. I need, my stomach. That's all I want to lose is my stomach, but my sweatband should be here tomorrow. I'm mad at that motherfucker. Right? Been at that concert. I'm definitely gonna go see Michael Jackson. I'm sitting right on the end chair at the movies, and I'm gonna be up every time I feel like it. They're gonna be like, "Who cares?" I'm gonna be right in the aisle dancing and live. That's why I'm taking these little couple of. Well, I would have took the 20th. I would have took Sunday too if I wasn't gonna go see John Legend. That's why I take a couple of extra days so I can, buy my ticket and go see what I want to see because it's summertime. I don't like really going out in the wintertime, but summertime I do stuff. Yeah, PVD's coming. I'll go to PVD. You know what I mean? Have my uniform in the bag and go to PVD and be dancing whatever, and then go put my uniform right on and sit at the desk. I don't even care. But I can leave early and go to Crossroads, but I ain't doing all that. Or I'll just wear all black or blue and then just going like that. I wonder if they put the little boy that played Michael in the play. That shit who they played him. That shit as a child, because that little boy, that was the cutest part of the play. Yep, that's him. And the boy that played Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? They should just threw them in there too. Yep, that's him. He was so cute. He was so cute. I was like, oh, dancing, dancing, that's a machine. Oh, baby. They didn't have no air conditioner, nothing. But I'm like, God damn, it's hot in here. Oh my God. You don't gotta believe me, but yo, Michael was so shy. He never will be around me when everybody was around, when everybody was going, me and him would just talk. They never had, all they had was fans. I'm like, shit. I was like, God damn, I was ready to God, but Uncle Joe had some good weed. I smoked weed with every, but they treated me just like I was grown. Shit, them diamonds she got on's real. He's nice. I don't know if they're straight or gay nowadays. Well, I'm almost done. I don't know where that other line is. Hopefully it's in the bath. I meant in the closet. Nobody can come in here and fuck it up. Cause You know how they do my shit. But look at Cindy Belly. You see how I added the black? And then I put some black there and black there. Yeah, that's my thing. Cute, right? I changed that whole outfit. I just got to do the bird and the white. I'm going to trim all the way and then I'm going to finish the line. The line's going to take me like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing two at once because I get tired of doing the same fucking white. But ain't she cute? Look at her dress. Mm. She look just like Lucy Ball, right? Anyhow, Marlon, I'm getting ready to watch your movie. Me and Marlon had some good times as children, but nobody believes. But let me talk crazy anyway. But anyway, anywho, right? They did the park. I'm gonna go check that out too. I'm gonna dine. I'm at TikTok down there at the park. Somebody said Lady Gaga is not beautiful to them at all. First of all, this is what I hate about people. Not hate, but mislike about people. First of all, look at my skin. That's hot water. First of all, and plus it's ash. Yeah, this wash. I put nothing on my face. First of all, who are you? Right? She is rich. She got a husband and a child. So only one she need to be beautiful is her husband and her child. Look in the mirror. So judgmental. Well, anyway, Remy Ma, is that girl with the blue hair? Is that cause you said you was what? Gang affiliated? What gang you affiliated with? Or you know gang bangers or whatever you say, girl, you need to stop. I'm trying to figure out who are you talking to. Cause that looked like the same I was gonna say the same girl that what was you having a rap battle? Cause it's ridiculous. And what's ridiculous is you doing what was you showing something about a band or something in front of you and Pat Poose's picture? What is wrong with you? Oh my goodness. He'll be back. People don't think Papoose is coming back. Papoose is going right back to Remy Ma. Who's that yelling on window calling me Ma? Leave me alone, nut. Oh God, yeah, my window saying stop. Stop what? That's what I'm saying. Leave me alone. He don't be asking me who Ricky is. To me, it's none of his business. I never slept with Yummy. That's I'm like, why is he even asking me who's that? Talk about my daughter. My daughter will not be in this building. She wouldn't even use the bathrooms. They wouldn't use the bathroom. Talk about times change. No, times do not change. They wouldn't be in here knowing I'm in here and not say nothing to me. That's number one. See how they try to play mind games? Little minds. Little minds. That's all like, I don't know. You know what? They took out, they did that to my pants because I don't wear underwears all the time. But that's stupid though. That's so kiddish, immature. Cause don't think nobody can touch your butt, cause they will definitely take it. You can be straight, but you will definitely be sucking dingling and getting bent over, and that's on God. You see, I don't even try to be that person, but if you trying to embarrass me, I'm gonna have somebody embarrass you. And trust me, you will suck him off, and he will take your virginity in real life. Because we do know men that like to take it. They'd have been in prison so long, you know what I mean? They'll have a man or a woman. I'm gonna tell everybody Yummy's gay. He wanna keep trying to act all tough. Get out my face. But anywho. Oh, oh God, my whole spine just cracked because I be hunched over. I hate sitting up so proper all the time. But anyhow, yeah. But anyhow, have a peaceful and blissful day. He always comes when I need him. That's all that matters. Every time. I bet you won't go outside and talk about stomping them with some steel-toe boots. As I keep saying, that's why you gotta watch who you be trying to bully. So just because you don't see me with family don't mean I don't go to my family. But you talk about steel-toe boots. Well, let me get the karate devil. Karate devil. I got shit. I got big gorilla nephews. You understand me now? Gorilla. They'll drop you. I'm like, deal with my nephews. Leave me alone. They will politely come up here and talk to you. He's still running around. Told you he got his medication, honey. He's bitty in about. Well, anyway, let me get off. Blessings. You know what? Let me tell you what I'm thankful for. It's crazy because they be acting like, you know what I mean? That Spanish dude, you're going to get yours too. You will be seen. So, well, you ain't making me stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? I plan my outings, right? Yup, there she go. Either she's regurgitating sperm or, the ash went down her throat, right? I plan my outings. It been cold all week. I gotta go to work Thursday, Friday. Nope, I gotta go to work Thursday. Yep, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'm gonna go out for a little bit. So I got an appointment that I'm gonna hang out because I want to see what they built at the park or whatnot. But it's gonna be cool. But I'm gonna be dressed for it. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody keeping me in. There's not every time the news come out, somebody's getting stabbed or shot or murdered. If ain't nothing going on downtown where I can go and hang out with a whole bunch of white people, where I know it ain't gonna be popping, the only thing I'm gonna be smelling is weed, cause they smoke a lot of weed. All right, it's your business, do you? And but ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. Everybody's trying to have a good time. That's it. I'm not going out just to hang out. For what? I don't get high. I don't drink. Or even though people think I'm getting high, I don't get high. I don't drink. So why am I going to hang out? If I'm downtown, that's because either I'm cutting through, getting off the bus, or I'm coming back to get on the bus. But I am nosy, so I walk around and see what's going on till the bus come. But I'm not hanging out like that. That's not my thing. It never was. Even when I was in the shelters, I might come out for a minute, then I'm going right back and lay back on my bunk. I will go walk and get me some food and come back and eat right on my bunk. That's what I did. Right? Hanging out is not my thing. You know what I mean? I think God does want me to be by myself, and I'm all right with it. I'm patient. Once I hit 60, I know it's over. You know what I mean? I don't want to date nobody in Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody, they're like, oh, they just want to date you so they can go run and tell it. They're just like little boys. They're not grown men. And I don't got time. But then I don't know. But, you know what I mean? As long as he lives in New York somewhere, that's a 3 hour drive. You know what I'm saying? Not a drive, but on a bus. But I do not want to date nobody in Rhode Island. Because it's always see who can get it first. Because they're children. They're 50 years. They're 50. Chris is 50, still trying to be doing 25-year-old stuff. That's why I'm like, Diddy better sit down too. Because this is the thing, right? You don't know who that girl was with before she was with you. Some people don't even get tested for HIV or the S or the T's or the D's. Or the hepatitis is A, B, C, and they even might got a D. They think because they got these pills that they're going to heal them. It's not going to heal you. You cannot heal H, the I's, and the V's. And they say now hepatitis. No, I don't believe none of that. Because if that's the case, where's the pill for the cancer? If you can come with a pill that cures HIV, that's what Magic took. But it ain't curing it. I think it turned it in. I don't know what it does, but I don't know. There's someone, if you sleep with somebody and you think they got HIV, take this pill. But lady, how is it going to stop the disease? If that's the case, why can't you cure cancer? That's what I'm like. If you still 57 and 60 getting fucked in the ass, something is wrong with you. And if you do, and it feels you get an orgasm, you best go get because it means you got a palate or whatever they're called. As soon as I told that doctor, she was like, you gotta go. And I had one. They cut, that's like when I was in my 20s, 30s. They took it out and it's still there. The mark. They leave a mark. It's like a tattoo. Probably put his initials in it. But anywho. Yeah, and I seen that it's never grew back. That's the only one I had. It's like years ago they said I had the gene to get cervix cancer. They just took something off. It was another one. They cut it right off. I was like, why can't you just take the whole thing? But she's talking about it's a lot of problems. I don't know. They just want to keep mine in. But they just took it off. That's why when a girl be like, and she's having an orgasm, bitch, you better go get your ass checked. Because you definitely got something in there he's touching. Them days are over. I want to talk about this shit. I mean, it might help somebody that's gay. I mean, well, they are gay. You know what I mean? Because some people, men don't realize. They think it's really, you know what I'm saying? It's just tickling you. You know what? That's why I'm really trying to find a companion because I want to see something. I want to see if that little thing was the one thing that was tickling me or what. Because you do not supposed to have an orgasm from your rectum. But anyway, like I said, take care of yourself because I don't know how I'm going to take care of myself because I'm still waiting for, I missed the first appointment and I'm still waiting for the specialist to call me. I don't know when that's going to happen, but anywho, I don't know why these radiators coming on because ain't shit coming out of them. But anywho, oh my God, my back. I get all into this diamond dot and then thinking, have a blessed night. I'll have my glasses in 2 weeks, then I can read, but I'm not gonna read right now because I need my glasses and this diamond dot makes my eyes strange. But anyway, I'm thankful for having a peaceful day. Even though people don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that I can sit and be by myself. That's what I'm thankful for. I don't gotta be around a whole bunch of people to be, how you put it, to be noticed. You know what I mean? I'm thankful for I can be by myself. I don't gotta gather around a whole bunch of people. I don't gotta always talk to a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? They thought they stopped my voice, but they really didn't. But they really tried because they got me kicked off TikTok permanently. But that's all right though. That's all right. Because it is what it is, and what's it gonna be? Tony, you still ain't getting that show. If you can't find a wife on what you're doing, right? How you gonna have a show through a network finding somebody else a wife? First, you gotta find your own wife. Maybe if you keep your dingling in your pants and talk about weed growing and all this and all that, maybe you might find a wife. But anywho, I don't know. I'm still waiting for the dude with the dogs. See where this goes. He might as well just come back up here this time. I'm not saying that, just to see me. Because I didn't know who he was, but now I know. So you can tell I'm not a bird, as Chris said. But anyway, you know what? What up, Snoop? Boss lady?